I'm starting to pack up for the day because I gotta check out in like 50 minutes. So I'm in that flurry of trying to eat all my town food and packing up everything, and like drinking everything. So I got, you know, my pack explosion going on, and that's like some of the food I'm gonna take, that too. But like I have all these grapes. I probably won't be able to finish them all. I can't finish the pickles. I don't like this snack thing. The cheese is weird. So I finished this Gatorade. I gotta finish the Sprite I just opened. The Coke is empty. And then the bacon is for a trail, but I got those 2 sodas. And then I have some French toast I'm like eating as quick as possible. The water situation, don't know when it's gonna get resolved. It sounds like it might be a week or so before restaurants even open again. I overheard a conversation with the hotel owner with another person that's staying here, which is kind of sad, just because hikers, when we come into town, we want town food. But at the same point, you can still come in here and you can still get your resupply at the grocery stores and stuff like that. So, and you might be able to get some pre-packaged food like salads and whatnot, potentially, like I did last night and some other hikers. But otherwise, you're just going to have to maybe treat it like, you know, Old Station or a really, really, really small resupply town where you just get frozen stuff out of the grocery store, you know, like burritos and whatnot, and heat them up in your microwave at the church, or if you stay at the church, or at your hotel room. But yeah, anyways, I need to get off of this and get packing, and then figure out what I'm going to do next. I am going back to the trail today. It's just a matter of when. So yeah, gonna get going. Okay, so it is July 13th, and we are officially back on trail and out of town. I got a hitch from Mike. Thank you very much. He's a local that is a French translator, which is really interesting. He was explaining how, like, most of his work now is fixing AI's mistakes when AI translates things, which is definitely very interesting, you know, how machines can't, you know, figure out slang and whatnot, so he has to go in and fix it, compared to what he used to do, which was more like translation. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, today we are going to Burney Falls. It's about 7 miles from here, and we're gonna go see some waterfalls, which is really exciting. And then I'm going to try to make it to a campsite. Sorry, some hikers came up behind me, so I had to stop and wait for them to get far enough away. Anyways, and then I'm going to try to get to a campsite 6 miles away from that. But if I'm not able to, there's one that is in 4 miles after that. So I'm either going to do an 11-ish mile day or 13-mile-ish day. But who knows? Maybe I'll be like super fast and do more, but I think I'm going to take quite the long break at Burney Falls because there's a general store there too, so I might be getting ice cream. Anyways, let's get hiking. So I'm about 4 miles away from Burney Falls, but we've been hiking kind of parallel to this lava cliff for a while. It's kind of neat. But yeah, it's just like whenever the volcanic stuff happened around here, it just made this valley, and it made that cliff of volcanic rocks. And then I scared a deer over there when I went to the bathroom. Didn't mean to. It's a little hot-ish. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine. But let me see. I got a thermometer now. It's about 88 degrees or so. No, wait, that can't be right. Hold on. No, it's 90 something. So, but yeah, doing good. We're in like a little forest with some shade, so I'm okay. And I'm gonna get hiking so I can go to those waterfalls. I unfortunately probably won't be able to go to the general store if the hours are the same that were enlisted in Gut Hook. Apparently they are short-staffed, so they close on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but hopefully by now they found some more people, so that's open today, but I doubt it. I'm not grumpy about it, but it's just like the town food situation, yesterday and stuff has been kind of sad. So once I get to Dunsmuir or wherever, Mount Shasta, I'm gonna tuck into a bunch of town food, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get hiking. So this is cool. Just ran into a park volunteer person, asked about bathrooms, and then I asked about the general store, and it's open. I'm so excited! Yay! I get to get my ice cream or milkshake or whatever I wanted anyways. So excited. I know it doesn't look like much, but I got my blackberry milkshake. Woo! Finished my milkshake and soda. And now I'm gonna go check out these waterfalls. Can't even describe how stunning these falls are. I'm almost to the bottom, and so we can take a better look at them. There's also little waterfalls over there. But yeah, and what's really cool is the water is like pretty blue. That was so beautiful. Like I almost cried, it was so beautiful. And the blue, oh man, this is like what so Oregon has some falls like that too. So when I imagine doing the PCT, I imagine like seeing waterfalls like that, and it just makes my heart so happy that I got to see it this year. You know, who knows what's gonna happen with the Sierras, but at least I got to see that, you know, and hopefully I get to see more in Oregon and stuff. Speaking of the Sierras, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but one of the hikers that came into town said that the rangers have completely closed down Forester Pass, so nobody can get through that section right now, just because it's way too dangerous with the snow melting and stuff. Anyways, so right now I'm walking back towards the PCT, and I'm trying to get to a campsite that's 5.5 miles away. So let's hope I'm successful at that. If not, there's one at 4.4 miles away, but I want to get to the one with water. it's not like super hot, but it's, you know, like it'd be nice to like soak my feet in water and stuff, so and cool down a little bit more, maybe even, I don't know, go swimming. So anyways, I'm gonna get going, and if I see something interesting along the way, I'll show you it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of put my head down and get there. Just got to hang out with a couple of deer for a second there. That's one thing that's sort of neat about national parks, I noticed. Also, it can be really not awesome. At least when it comes to deer, they're like really unafraid of you. And you can just like get fairly close to them and watch them eat, and they in general don't have a care in the world, and you can just pass by them and they're chill. But the downside in national parks is when it comes to bears. At least on the AT, the Smoky Mountains and the Shenandoah national parks. I think Shenandoah's a national park. Anyways, the bears have gotten so habituated with humans around that they, you know, some of them become problem bears. You know, they get into people's food and packs, and they can get really, really aggressive, and it's extremely rare, but occasionally there have been attacks on humans. Mostly because like they're trying to get to the person's pack or something. Like, just research more into it. They don't just like randomly attack, just attack. It has to do with food. Or people get dumb and they think, oh, this bear's really docile and active tame, and then they try to take selfies way too close to the bear. So, or they don't know how to interact with them when they come across them on trail. So yeah, so like, it's kind of neat that in the national parks, like, I can get really close to deer and stuff. But the downside is some of the animals get habituated that humans have food, you know, and that includes some smaller animals like squirrels and chipmunks. They get really bold as well. Partially in the Sierras that happened. If you watch some of my previous videos on YouTube, I had one chipmunk that was getting very bold. He was just like army crawling up to my food bag and would not go away until I started my stove, and he didn't like the hissing noise. So anyways, I'm gonna get hiking. I'm not very far from where I was last talking, so I still got like 5.3 miles to go, and it is close to 4:30, so that'll take me almost to 7 o'clock to get there. Again, if I get too tired, I can bail out at 1 and a mile before that, but I kind of don't want to. I am planning to do a really big mile day tomorrow, so the closer I can get to my end goal, the better for me in the long run. Getting close to the dam. They can't really see it, but they block it off with a orange line so that the boats can't go any further. There's a few hanging out over there. But yeah, I get to go down there, and I believe I get to cross that. Isn't that neat? We do get to cross it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. So if you wanted to, you could walk all the way down to the bottom. Oh wait, I might actually have to walk all the way down to the bottom. I don't know, I'll have to double check. But it says cross it, so maybe we cross under. I'm gonna have to check that hook real quick. But yeah, because like cars are driving up there. But let's go over here first. Take a look-see. So like I mentioned before, they have those orange barriers up so the boats don't get too close to the dam and get sucked in. But yeah, that's the road. But now I need to check because I might get to do this awesome steps thing. Which I'm actually really excited about. But I also see a lot of footprints, so maybe I cross on the road. And also you can like go down there too and look at the water for a little bit. Alright, it looks like we stay on the road and then people can just go down there and look at the river. So yeah. We'll do that first, and if I'm wrong, I'll find out soon enough. Yeah, we definitely crossed the bridge because now I can see all the way down, and it ends at the bottom there. It's just for people to look at the water at the bottom and the dam. That lizard I just took pictures of is a new to me lizard. It's actually really big. It's like really long. More snake-like than like the stocky lizard size. Oh, there's another little one. Look at it. He's doing push-ups. That second one I took pictures of, the video of. That's the normal kind I see. They're like really small and stocky. So the other one was like more skink-like, if that makes sense. They had a really long tail and a really long body. It was definitely a lizard. But yeah, we're just hiking along. I have like less than 2.5 miles to camp in the water. And we're just like, our views are peeking over to this forest here, which is nice. And I can hear the river down below, the creek or whatever. I'll probably be getting water at in about an hour. And just hiking along, and I keep on thinking about how many miles I need to do a day and keep doing math. And I have a really small chance to try to hike this whole trail this year. And so like I'm just like trying my best to figure out how to do it while I still have the ability to do it, but we'll see what happens in the future, you know. Oh yeah, here we go. It opens up. So the stream I was filling up at turns into a waterfall. Look at that.